Alright, Shalom, Akim, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brethren, the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching this word, truth, and sincerity. And this gonna be a quick sit down, but I was driving and I was meditating on some scriptures. I was meditating. I was like, yeah, Lord willing, I'm gonna do a sit down on it. But you know, as brothers know, man, we almost out of here. Like, if you watching, doing what the scriptures told you to do, if you watching the news, watching brothers that talk about what's going on, watch Dabu set, watch anything to keep up with what's going on, then you should know that the Most High is working. Or he's working on selling the elect and getting us out of here. All right. But I want to do a quick sit down because I'm going to read the scriptures off my phone. I got the Bible downloaded on my phone. But I want to do a quick sit down because, you know, we supposed to be brotherly towards one of another. You know, we all in this hell. We all in captivity. And when you come into this truth, everybody's against you. Your family turns against you. All right. Even the Lord spoke about that. The Lord said they shall persecute you for my name's sake. So everybody was against the Lord when he was on the scene besides the disciples. And that's how it is now. Everybody's against us for this truth, for the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shah. So all we got is the brothers, you know, that's in this truth. And, you know, brothers may argue, disagree with each other, may not get along. But at the end of the day, brothers still, you know, we supposed to still love each other at the end of the day. Like the Lord said, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. But first, let me read this right here. This is 1 John 4, verse 20. It says, if a man say, I love the Most High, and hate of his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen? Verse 21, and this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High love his brother also. So it's a commandment. The Lord commanded us to love one another. All right. Even though we all come from different walks of life, we all in hell. We all go through our own hell. But the Lord commanded us to love one another. All right. So you can't say that you love Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah when you don't love your own brother that's in this truth, that's rocking with you in this truth. Because that's all you got when you come into this thing. You got the Lord, the Most High, the Son. All right. Ultimately, you know, the Son, he's the mediator between us and the Most High. So we got the Son and the brotherhood. All right. And the apostles and the brothers on down the videos we watch. But, you know, wherever you at, you got brethren that's with you in this truth. You know, that's really all you got, because we coming into some serious times, man. The times we coming into, you ain't gonna be able to trust nobody, man. The only ones you can trust or should be able to trust is the ones that's in this truth, the ones that's with you, that's on the highways and the hedges with you, they got the same, that we the same body, all right, that we in agreement, we on one accord, all right, because you gonna want to be around. You know, because some brothers may not be around brothers when shit hit the fan. We never know how the Most High got this thing played out. But, you know, we all in one accord, so we supposed to love each other because we all we got at the end of the day, man. You know, you can't go to your mom and talk about this. You can't go to you may have family members that don't understand the truth, that's not a part of the elect. You can't, only ones you can really talk to about this thing is the ones that's in this thing, all right? And also, on top of that, we supposed to exhort one another and boost one another. We're supposed to be humble and matter of fact, I'm gonna get that too. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians 5. I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Yeah, and that's what, you know, brother's supposed to do. You know, you may be going to camp, but leaving camp or wherever you at, and you just start talking about this truth. You know, when you talk about the truth and build that spirit, you edifying one another. You may say something that the next brother may not know, or he may know, but you had to refresh his memory. Like, you know, that's how we supposed to be in this truth, man. We supposed to focus on each other and on this truth. because that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, America is getting ready to be destroyed by nuclear thermal destruction. The so-called white man is getting ready to go down and go right into slavery. All right, the Most High is working. So we just got to do our job. You know, Lord willing, we endure to the end till we get out of here. You know, we got to do our job, and Lord willing, we receive that salvation. But we got to be brotherly and love one another, all right? I'm going to read this last verse, and then I'm going to close this thing out. All right, this is still in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll read verse 14. It says, "Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men." And you know, that's what we're supposed to do. Each other supposed to, you know, if you see a brother that's you see him lacking faith, you see him lacking his faith, you know, support that brother. You know, go to him, bring out some scriptures. You know, let him know we almost out of here. Let him know that we gonna be kings in the kingdom. You know, joint heirs under Yahweh Shah, Lord willing. You know, support the weak. It says support the weak, be patient toward all men. Yeah, so that's another thing. You know, I can testify my testimony that, you know, I wasn't always patient towards another brother, but through watching other brothers and getting a proper understanding and becoming more spiritual in this truth, I learned that, yeah, man, some brothers, you got to be patient towards them because they get it. Because it's a difference between these two third-ass niggas. They don't get it no matter what. You can't be patient towards them. This is for the ones that's in the truth. Or you may have a brother that's in the truth. You may tell him, you know, he may go off and do it again, but we not perfect. You're supposed to be patient. Have patience with that brother. And I had to learn that for myself. All right, I had to learn to be patient and stop acting like I'm all, you know, high and mighty, you know, because we ain't perfect, you know. We perfect in the eyes of the Most High, but in this society we're not perfect. We commit sin. We're in wicked flesh. But you may have a brother that's you see him, he may be lacking faith. He may, you know, he be, you know, losing his mind because we in hell, man. It's easy to fall back into the world if you're not grounded in this truth. If you're not constantly praying, if you're not watching videos, it's easy to fall back in the world, man. That's why if you see a brother, you know, he may be lacking faith, you got to support that brother, comfort that brother, man. And that's all I wanted to do. You know, it's all through the spirit. You know, I was meditating on it while I was driving. I had dropped my sister and nephew off at school. I was meditating on these scriptures right here. You know, how we supposed to be brotherly, because we almost out of here, man. We almost out this bitch, man. We getting ready to be rulers, man, under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right? We getting ready to be kings, man. We getting ready to have everything, because the Lord knows what we like. So we getting ready, the Lord's getting ready to give us everything, man. We getting ready to be at rest. We almost out of here. The Most High is working. All right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.